Hello, I am Diane Stothard, and this is Good News on Tap for the 5th Sunday of Lent. Today, I would like to focus mainly on the first reading. I think this passage from Isaiah is one of the most inspiring and hopeful passages in all of Scripture. The prophet speaks the words of God. Remember not the events of the past. See, I am doing something new. You can almost hear God's excitement through the words of Isaiah as God asks us, do you not perceive it? I especially love this reading this week because we have just come through a very snowy and very gray winter here in Indianapolis. And finally this past week we are experiencing temperatures in the 60s. I walked around my yard today and I saw that the bulbs are starting to sprout and green things are again becoming visible in the landscape. When I look at this new growth, I cannot help but hear Isaiah say, "See, I am doing something new." The daffodils and the tulips that are coming up this year might spring forth from the same bulbs as last year, but they are not the same flowers. They are new. They might be a little bigger than last year, or maybe a brighter shade of yellow. They are full of hope and promise of a new season. The flowers sprouting forth from the earth are a reminder of God's recreative powers. We often think of God as a creator, but do we ever think of God as a recreator? God has designed the universe so that every spring it has a chance to be recreated. And along with every spring comes every Lent, when we personally get to experience God's recreative powers. Just like the flowers, we are not really the same people that we were last Lent. Lent calls us to be recreated once again in the image and likeness of God, as we were once created in the image and likeness of God in the beginning. This is the 5th Sunday of Lent. Our new creation is beginning to sprout forth from the desert of Lent. Can you not perceive it? And that's Good News on Tap for the 5th Sunday of Lent.